is far better suited for a deep postseason run than they have been the last couple seasons. So let's see how this one plays out.
Second night of a back-to-back for the Bucks. Big home victory against a shorthanded Sixers team yesterday. We'll have more on that as the night goes on. As what a pass to get the party started.
The pass was a little late, partner, but Drew Holiday still able to get that finish. And this is the matchup we want to keep an eye on. Bogdanovich playing the point guard. This is the matchup we want to keep an eye on. Bogdanovich playing the point guard. He will be challenged with defensive pressure by Holiday.
There is Brook Lopez, a little double clutch in midair.
Each year he gets a little bit better. They give him a little more responsibility, and Bogdanovich did a terrific steal, gets out in the open floor, and as well, partner. Atlanta, because of Trae Young's ability to create fouls, gets a lot of free throw attempts. Just continues to grow. A terrific skill set at that swing position for the Hawks.
Here's Antetokounmpo, first real look down at the box. A tough turnaround, step back.
Bryn Forbes is in to defend. Bogdanovich the fake. The give. Kevin lets the frequent flyer go by and misses. Rebound Giannis.
Speaking of threes, that's Herter on an open triple.
He's been electric, and Giannis stepping back because a lot of disappointment the last few years in the postseason, and he had a lot of disappointment in some respects in the postseason in Atlanta as well. So that's the next step really for.
Baby hook shot in tight. There was an amicable parting of the ways between Budenholzer and Atlanta. Here comes Giannis, right to the rack.
Just unwilling to step in front of that runaway freight train.
My goodness, John Collins turned back.
When you're constantly loading to Giannis, those opportunities are there, particularly for bigs, because they tend to rotate later.
Taking on a Bucks team that has won 5 of 7. And fresh off their little 2-game sweep of the shorthanded Philadelphia 76ers. Offensive rebound, Okongwu gets it out to Herter. And the Hawks come up empty on that trip to begin the second. Here comes Antetokounmpo, dropping a dime inside to Pat Connaughton. Has his first triple of the night.
If you're the Hawks, those are the kind of possessions you want to see more of, where you don't settle. Another great cut.
Every major statistical category until this point.
And he's been solid. You know, not a guy that's going to consistently. Herter and Bogdanovich, along with Gallinari, are 3 guys that are proving that they can consistently score against good defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo, goes right at the chest of Gallinari, who never stood a chance.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Brandon Goodwin resetting for Atlanta. Underneath to Capella, spins no, and you could just tell Milwaukee holding possession and a 1-point lead over Atlanta. Here's Antetokounmpo from 3, back rim no. Better than 21 a game over his last 10. They reset to Williams. Turned back by Antetokounmpo. Right here on NBA TV. Final 2 minutes before the intermission. Here comes Holiday. Enter the paint. Underneath to Antetokounmpo. And Atlanta, number 5, half game behind the Knicks. Bogdanovich from the elbow. Not that time. Look at Capella. Snatches the offensive board. Turned back by Giannis. Clint Capella back in the lineup tonight after missing their victory Friday night against the Heat. Back contusion. And Lopez able to control to Giannis. Antetokounmpo, terrific first half, and he picks up where he left off.
55-47. Not this time for Giannis on the 3-ball.
And again, Hawks will live with that shot.
He missed those 25 games earlier in the season with injury, but one of a number of key free agent acquisitions.
First one on the way. And we pause for a word from our partners at John Foy & Associates.
Of course, with the playoffs just around the corner.
And to put that in perspective, Spiro, like
third most injured team in the league this year in terms of games missed. Wild to think that this is the 5th place team in the East.
I'll tell you what, you gotta, if you're Atlanta, feel pretty good about where you are third quarter. And picking his spots offensively in that Hawks uniform.
Antetokounmpo underneath. Boy, won't get a better look than that tonight. Highest three-point mark of his career. GA, you know he wants to put that postseason that he had last year in his rearview mirror for the playoffs to begin here in 21.
Yeah, I think this whole Bucks team is in the same mindset right now because of the disappointment. Really, the last two seasons.
In the game to make plays like that.
Lob to Giannis, and he stuffs it.
As he approaches a third straight season of 25.
And where he came from, right? Really thought of as a project when he got drafted. Just continued to get better every year. And
the only thing left for Antetokounmpo, and he knows it better than anyone, is that postseason success. There's a late whistle here. We'll give Atlanta some free throws. Brandon Goodwin. Antetokounmpo. Told you about his improved free throw shooting. He's got 11 of his 22 points in the quarter. Two guys who, with the addition of a Drew Holiday, all that experience, you really won't see their true value to this team until the playoffs begin. Portis had that great two-game stretch against Philly, 23 Thursday, 17 yesterday. He's given the Bucks a 6-point lead. What a pass, Williams underneath, but Okongwu turned back.
6-point game. Lou against Giannis. On the bounce to Okongwu, and that's blocked
there by Giannis.
Wilt and Larry Bird.
he's not out of it. And continues to put up historic-like numbers. And the Bucks right now still with an outside chance to get that 1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Before it started, middle of December, what a pass underneath to Middleton. Middleton, shot clock down to 3, trying to go right back to Giannis underneath. It's broken up, stolen by Okongwu.
He's a guy that can go for 30 in a game, and that puts pressure on opposing defenses as Giannis misses that bunny, and he'll pick up another loose ball foul against Gallinari. He's a guy that can go for 30 in a game, and that puts pressure on opposing defenses as Giannis misses that bunny, and he'll pick up another loose ball foul against Gallinari. At carrying you offensively for stretches.
18-9 run for Atlanta. Antetokounmpo has the answer.
They do it with their ability to shoot it from beyond.
26 for Bogdanovich, his 4th 3 of the night. Giannis spinning in the paint.
Gallinari, because they're typically attacking your second unit, and those guys put a lot of pressure on you.
He's over there orchestrating, instructing. Been just the tonic that this team needed.
Bogdan Bogdanovich, 29 points, just hit his 5th triple of the night. Antetokounmpo, dangerous pass, it's stolen by Bogdanovich. Atlanta, 5th place, half game behind the Knicks. Holiday off balance, terrific effort, couldn't put it down. It's loose. They've done it despite a rash of injuries. Still without Trae Young. They were without this man, John Collins, for 3 weeks.
For the Hawks, impressive performance, particularly in this second half, and particularly by Bogdanovich, but also that bench. Gallinari and Lou Williams were terrific here tonight. Bogdanovich, but also that bench. Gallinari and Lou Williams were terrific here tonight.
Giannis the steal in the offseason. Antetokounmpo quickly down the floor and all the way to the rack.